Hey, I'm Ty, this is Old Home Rescue, and today I'm going to be unboxing and testing out the IR paint stripper. So just so you know, I'm not getting any money from this company that sells this here in the United States, but I was given this to test it out, and so I thought, first of all, before I go through too much testing, I'll unbox it, show it to you, kind of show you how it works. And then I'll do some more videos later on where we'll actually, compare it against some of the other popular tools that are on the market. I do want to thank you for joining me here at Old Home Rescue. As you can see, I am in our new studio space where we are recording these videos. I hope to record so many more in here that are helpful content for you as you're restoring and renovating your old house. One thing I want to ask you to do is, if you find videos like this helpful, please like this video, comment below on things that we can review or teach in these videos that would be of great value to you, and please support our mission by subscribing to the channel. I am wearing one of our new Keep Your Music Vinyl and Your Windows Wood t-shirts. You can grab one of those in the link here or in the description below. All right, so let's open this thing up. First of all, here's the packaging here. You can pick these up at the Craftsman blog, and it says it's the cleanest, easiest, and most environmental paint stripper ever. That's a pretty bold statement. I don't know about ever, but you gotta sell product. I get it. You can go to irpaintstripper.com. It says it's great for restoration, remodeling, and cabinets. So let's open this thing up. And technically, I've already actually unboxed this thing, but I was like, oh, I should show that to everybody. Let's get this thing out here. We've got an instruction manual there. Not a lot of instructions, but maybe you don't need a lot. And then we've got the tool there, and that's it. Nothing else in the box. So we've got the tool, and we've got the owner's manual. So let's just measure this thing and see how big it is. It looks like it's that this thing is about 3.5 by 10.5 inches. Handle is about a total of 8 inches, with about 4 inches of that being grip. I mean, it feels like a pretty good, solid tool. Now, different from some of the other infrareds that I've used in the past, this is some sort of glass or ceramic that's kind of in here. Maybe that would be nice. I know that sometimes, on our infrareds that we have used in the past, that the bulbs can break. Of course, you can buy replacement bulbs, and most of those companies support repair and replace. But that's a little bit different, but of course it won't break. It just has a simple on-off switch here, and kind of a grip handle right there, and of course a cord. It doesn't seem real complicated. It doesn't move this way, which I'm kind of disappointed about. One thing I like about my others is that a lot of times you're going to be using it like this, and it's nice just ergonomically to be able to kind of move the handle up or down. And this, however, just kind of moves, and it doesn't move both ways. It just moves this way, and then it moves that way. So really, the moving of the handle, it's really not very convenient. It's not going to be very useful. I mean, for storage purposes, that's great. That's going to store really nice and easy. But for heating, because you can't actually get your fingers around, you can't get your fingers right in here. So the handle is not very useful there. And it's also you can feel it only has a couple of spots that it moves into. So it's like sort of spot one is kind of loose, and then you have spot two, which is closed all the way, you can't get your hands in. So I can see that it's on, You know, it's hard to know like when it's exactly, I guess, for sure that it's on. Of course, the light is there, but you don't see the bulbs really lighting up like you do on the other infrared tools. Now that it's heated up, let's see if it's heated up enough to remove some paint. Let's see how it does with that. And of course, I have got with me a nice orphaned sash. Clamp this thing down to the table. And I've got a scraper here. Before we heat anything up, we should always put a respirator on. I'm not exactly sure what the fumes are on this thing yet, so I just want to be safe. Hopefully you'll still be able to hear me with this thing on. And let's see here. So I do like the, you know, overall size of it. It does cover a lot of area, and that's pretty cool. I really do kind of miss like the ability to like hold it up here. I'm having to hold it. It says hold it a ½ inch off, so we'll follow those instructions. See how long it takes for stuff to start to heat up. No, nothing yet. Come on. It is smoking a lot, so I'm sure it's like burning something off in here. There it goes. It's starting to do something. Still not bubbling. Whoa. Getting smelly. No bubbles yet. Come on, what's up? It's definitely making the paint soft, but I'm not seeing a lot of bubbling of the paint. So I've been doing this for a bit, and I haven't been able to actually get the paint to bubble, but maybe bubbling's not necessary. Paint comes off nice and easy, but it doesn't bubble like other things that bubbled in the past. Well, so it definitely works. Now I'm going to try something else out now that I've stopped. I want to actually get my watch here, and I want to time and see how long it takes to break a piece of glass. So we'll set it there, and we're going to start. Well, at 20 seconds. There it goes. And so it was just about 30 seconds that it took to make that piece of glass break. Let's reset. And let's put it directly on this piece of wood here. And I do have a fire extinguisher just directly off camera here. And we're going to put it directly on this piece of wood. I'm going to see how long it takes for this piece of wood to char. Not yet. There we go, we got some char. Just about 30 seconds in. So, initial review. What a much better option than using a heat gun. There's a couple of things about a heat gun that aren't a great idea. It's a real popular tool, they're really affordable. You can pick a heat gun up for about 20 bucks. But the problem with a heat gun is you're going to start to char the wood really fast. Within about 10 seconds, you can start to char the wood. Same goes for the glass. Putting a heat gun directly on the glass like that, it would break so fast. But I put the heat directly on this. It took about 30 seconds. And I would say that if you were using a shield and if you were pointed it directly towards the glazing or here, that time would be significantly longer. So much safer there. The finish of the tool overall, you know, I don't know. I didn't check it when I got it out, and we might reverse and go back here. The good thing, this thing's still kind of warm, even though it's off. But the paint there, and I barely even used it. I just got out of the box. The paint there is already kind of starting to rub off on the metal. Not a huge deal. This handle is not going to get a ton of life out of it, but it is pretty comfortable. So one of the things I can think about just safety-wise, if this thing is turned down, and this would be the safe way to store it. Well, now the button that lets me know that it's on is covered up. I can't actually see that button to see that the red light is on. And because this right here is all black, and I'm going to turn this thing back on, I cannot tell at this point in time that it's hot. So I could accidentally easily grab this or something like that. So that's a bit of a concern. So you want to make sure that when you're using this, you're being really, really careful, as you should be with any tool that's going to create this amount of heat. This tool lists for $129 on the Craftsman blog, and I think it's a good buy for the money. We'll see how it stands up using it a lot. Of course, I just opened it and pulled it out of the box, so far so good. And we'll see how it stacks up using it long term, comparing against the other tools that are on the market. One of the tools on the market is the Cobra speed heater. And I've used that quite a bit, and I have shown some how-tos using that. So you can catch those videos here, and there might be another one right here.